Hello, welcome back to another video. Um, Today I'm going to be reviewing the Apex Glitch Part 2 and also explaining what my thought process was and what I would definitely change about it, because there is some things that I would have changed because I still remember that day and what happened when I was playing it. So, I am going to do a review, and this is most likely going to be like, I'd say 30-minute video. So sit back and relax if you or sit back and relax, or if you don't think you're able to deal with 30 minutes of me just talking and explaining, then you could probably move to another video, but I'm going to review now. So here we go. So what I would have changed in the beginning was, as I log in, I already have my mic unmuted and already have started recording because this is all in the same session. All we did was just, because in the first video, we just did it, and then we both left the game, went in, and we both dropped our weapons instantly. So I would have just had my mics stay unmuted, and most likely have uh kept my recording software open, because I didn't accidentally close it. I did close it because I didn't think we were gonna do another video, but then we thought of an amazing idea and we kind of just hopped off for a second of Battle Royale and kind of went into here and did our challenge of pistol and shotgun. So we did have a difficulty with that, did not know what to do completely, and I would have definitely changed that for sure. Go into it with mic unmuted and kind of already recording outside of the game before we loaded in. So that would have definitely been better. Alright, so here's another video. And we're doing the same glitches. Would have definitely changed the intro too, because that was kind of weird. But also it was also like my third video or something. No, not Twitch, not Twitch, no. Yeah, not shorts.
Are you ready?
What the heck? Yeah, it's my third video, so I was still kind of new to recording, so that was definitely something. But last time, except my cousin over here. Well, this one's kind of obvious, because I say it's obvious because why would I say my cousin over here? That would mean that he's close. I would say my cousin over there. So I have improper grammar there. So obviously that's a problem. But only him and I can only use a shotgun and pistol. And remember, you drop everything. I should have said, reminder for people who didn't see the last video. You have to drop all your weapons and continue it like that, the way that I said it over here. But also, I should have put, whoa, okay. Only him and I can only use a shotgun and pistol. Okay. What I would have done is definitely get rid of that. Geez. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna change that now, 'cause why not? Content, edit, oh. I need this video link. Video link, copy video link, description, to first video. Save. So now if I reload this, it should, okay. Yep, link to the first video. Yep. Hello, welcome back to another video. In this video, I would have definitely changed that too. Just as a quick reminder to you guys, you just have to drop everything, get to the edge, crouch, look straight down. Have you dropped everything, sir? That, so on that day, my cousin did not have a mic, so we had to talk over phone, and that's why you guys couldn't hear him through the game. Um, it was definitely a new thing, and also with how that is, um, I would have definitely tried to put it to where you guys could hear him, but I don't think it would be possible without me not being able to hear him. So it was either you guys or me, and I would have probably translated what he was saying or what he was saying to you guys, but I didn't do that because I figured that would have been bad. Also, I don't know how I made a 23-minute video of us just doing this. I'm probably not going to review the whole thing because this is a lot. So we're only 45 seconds into this and I'm already have a 9-minute video. Or almost a 9-minute video at least. That's just crazy. But yeah, that's what I've definitely changed so far. Hopefully I don't have anything to review in next seconds. And then you switch characters to here, and then there's the gear. I wouldn't have laughed. I shouldn't have laughed. I should have been like, my cousin's scared. No, like, no. Ugh, I should have gone like, he's scared now. I should have done that. because that would have been less cringy, and also at the same time, it would have been more, what's the word? Um, more mature, but also at the same time, it's also better if, huh, it's weird like that because I don't know if it's best to have a cringy laugh to where it's more like you're mature later, but also at the same time, like I'm still kind of the same way, but I have better grammar and a little bit more mature, just a little bit though, because I've also practiced grammar a lot over the time that I haven't been recording. So, I'd have to say that it does definitely help that I've practiced grammar and all that. So, I'm just gonna continue and hopefully nothing to review for a little bit, because it's already becoming a long video. Now my cousin is scared. Oh god.
Wings out.
That was also very cringy. I should have been like, oh no, I'm not prepared for this yet. That's what I should have said, but it's also better if you're like, oh man, this is gonna suck. That is what I should have done. Because at the time I was super giggly, and I'm kinda giggly now because I'm kind of excited for a later video. Because I have an idea. So, this will definitely be interesting. Yep, we're only allowed one shotgun and one pistol. It doesn't matter what pistol it is. No, it has to be a pistol, like a wingman, and then only one shotgun. Now, at the time, my cousin asked, does the Mozambique count as a pistol? And at the time, it didn't count as a pistol because of how powerful it was. It was counted as a power weapon in Apex, which is a sniper and shotgun, and red tier weapons, but we don't talk about those. And the next thing is that now, if we did the challenge now with a part 3, then I would say yes, the Mozambique does count as a pistol because now that we're in season 16 or something like that with Newcastle, um what season are we in? We're in Saviors pack, or we're in the Saviors. What season? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What season? I don't know what season we're in right now. I think it's 16. I do not know, but uh, I'll see later. I do not know. Also depends on the schedule later. So, but the Mozambique does count in the as a pistol now in season 16 or 17. I don't remember what season we're in, but it does count as a pistol now. So if we did the challenge part 3 now, which we can't, um it would definitely count as a pistol. And the Mastiff shotgun is now a red tier weapon. So it's definitely interesting now that Mastiff is a red tier weapon, so now I can't say shotgun because there's a shotgun and a red tier weapon. So I can't say shotguns only now because then you can run dual red tier weapons. So it'll definitely be interesting. Now don't shake your camera like that. You want to do in a line of 3, like up 3, because each 3 or each pack gives you 20 and you can hold 60 in each, so you just go up in a line of 3, and then down in a line of 3, and then up in a line of 3, and down in a line of 3, which gets you 4, and then up in a line of 3, which you have 5, which is what I normally like to have on any pistol, because if it's a fast shooting pistol like the RE45, it's recommended to have 5, but on like a normal pistol like the Wingman, it is recommended to only have 4, but I like to have 5 because normally half the time it's because you're either 1v1ing or you just don't know how to hit your shots, which I rarely hit shots or hit my shots unless it's on a bot because they stay still for a bit. But it is definite jeez. It is definitely interesting how I'm doing it here. The fact that I stopped at the perfect time is amazing.
Huh?
Because if you see there, I only picked up two packets. But when I opened my inventory, I picked up 3.
Oh, no, this is scary. No, this is scary.
Now that's cringe. I should have said, "Oh no, I'm about to die." I should have said it like that. But
I can't grab any attachments.
I should have said I can't grab any ammo or grab any attachments for my weapons, and it really sucks. But how
No,
I
this
said it
is
is fine.
scary. This is scary, dude.
I should have said, "This is scary." Like, really, bro? I can't pick up anything, and kind of did that. But that was because I hiccuped and I was trying to go, so it turned into a, ow.
No, no, I ran out of flying. I ran out of fly.
I should have, I should have said that I ran out of flying capability because I ran out of fuel in my jetpack, because that's what Valkyrie uses.
No, help, help.
I should have said, please help me, bruh. I just got down.
No.
I should have switched my characters instantly as I got down because I saw that my cousin did not have any shield on, and there was 2 purple bots, which eventually will kind of harass my cousin later. But in this video, I will leave a link in the description to part 2 and part 1 if you wanted to go check out part 1 if you haven't seen part 2. So, the fact that we're only 2 minutes into this and it's already an 19-minute long video, it's pretty crazy.
I actually died. No.
I have nothing to say there except how I worded that was not right, but it would have definitely been, it could have definitely been worded differently.
Oh, this is so bad.
I shouldn't have done bad. I should have done, oh man, this is so bad. Like, really? I should have vibrated my voice a little bit more. Like, at least this is bad. But not like that exactly, but like, this is bad, oh no. Kind of like that. Kind of. but not exactly right on. This is I'm still new, so I wouldn't take this advice seriously. I'm just saying like what I would change right now. So, what I would change now if I could.
Alright, so if you guys want to try this glitch, you know how to do it if you watch last video, and I'm going to play without any commentary.
Now, like I said, he's on a call, so that is the main reason why I said I'm not going to play with any commentary for now. Is because I didn't want to the conversation that I'm having with him. I shouldn't be I shouldn't be having with the chat also, or not chat, but I'm used to saying chat, but I shouldn't be talking to you guys at the same time. So that's the main reason why I said it, because some of that stuff is not needed information. We kind of talked about other stuff too, not just Apex. But I would have definitely like muted when you were talking about something that was not needed information and was not about Apex, but should have definitely at least been unmuted for a little bit. At least a little bit longer, but not too much longer because we did start talking about other stuff. We did start talking about other stuff later, so I'm trying to figure out how to word this. Uh, we did start talking about other things, like maybe 10 minutes later, about other stuff than Apex, so it would have been just a little bit longer, but it definitely would have been better if I stayed unmuted for a little bit longer. So that's something that needed to be changed. Now I have a lot to say here because with my skill level at that time, I could have easily used the P2020 to go try to save my cousin, but I didn't because I was kind of scared, and so I went to go grab the Mozambique, and he died in the process. And unfortunately, with him dying in the process, I had no protector, and I nearly died in the process with him dying. And at the time, okay, so if you didn't know already, actually, my cousin trained me in Apex for 2 months. And in those 2 months, I grew better than him because I trained on my own time. And at the same time, I kind of had a sniping capability with no sight on the P2020, and I could have easily sniped the bots with the P2020, but I decided not to because I figured my cousin could easily use the glitch to respawn, but he couldn't, and he died, or he actually died in the game, and kind of ruined the fact of using the glitch and just switched back to Fuse. And then when he got knocked down again later, he did use the glitch, so he was smart there. But at my skill level at the time, I should have been protecting him but not the other way around. But I was doing the glitch because he couldn't, since he was on the Switch. So only I could do the glitch. So I talked to him before we recorded the part one and was like, "You're probably going to have to guard me at the time because at the time, him and I were at the same level. It was a 50-50 chance on who got the first shot, and now my level will definitely be better than his because um you'll see. I'm sure you guys will see later. Well, not later, but I'm sure you guys will see the video when it comes out. Hint, it's another part 2 to something. And it will definitely be an interesting one, so hopefully it is not that bad. Um, I was just trying to figure out how to say this next thing, cause I know I was gonna say another thing, and I forgot what I was gonna say. Um, oh yes, I know what I was gonna say. Um, if you see in the right over here, over here, there's the gold stuff. I should have grabbed the gold shield over there, and then I'll definitely at least try to fight them afterwards, or try to get the gold knockdown and then gold shield, because that'll definitely help. And once I do that, I could definitely try to snipe them with the PT.20, and that would definitely change the outcome of him dying. Like, he still would have actually died and would go back to the top, but that would give me chance to grab attachments for the P2020, like an extended mag, and then hard point rounds, which would definitely change the outcome of the bot killing, and I would defend him. And then and then he, with me in the time of me defending him, once he's fully, once he's fully ready, he can start defending me, and then I'll be fully ready, and that would definitely change the outcome of the entire challenge. But it did not go that way because at the time I did not think of it, and I grabbed the Mozambique, let him die, and then eventually guarded him. So it kind of had the same outcome, but didn't at the same time because I still had the Mozambique, and that was my shotgun. And at the time, we said if you die, you can switch weapons, like die completely. You can switch weapons, but once you choose your weapon as a pistol and shotgun, you cannot switch. And we both said it, and we didn't actually abide by the rules because you'll see later, I'm sure. But like I said, I'm not going to be reviewing the entire thing because it's already a large video and we're only 2 minutes in. But I am going to continue going, and hopefully I don't have to review more, because if I don't have to review more, then that would be great and it wouldn't be that long. It wouldn't be as long of a video as it is now. Sorry for now, okay? Okay. I shouldn't have said okay. Okay. I shouldn't have said that because then it sounds like I'm super sarcastic, and eventually I turned my mic back on, which I did, but that was at the end of the video when I was saying goodbye. But I should have definitely been more like, I'm gonna turn my mic off, and hopefully you guys can't, or not really like that, but hopefully you guys don't get like too tired of me not talking. So at least try to stay for a little bit longer. I'll see what happens, but I should have worded it like that, but I didn't because at the same time I was less mature and I was more like, okay, okay, yeah, why not? And then my cousin started talking. Now, like I said, the main reason why went without commentary is because my cousin did not have a mic. Well, he did have a mic, but it sounded horrible. It was kind of imagine my voice, except a lot more vibrating, like kind of like this. Sorry, I should have done a warning, but it was like it was like super vibrating, and he found a way of fixing it, but it just sounded like he was really like super muffled. And being super muffled is better than being super vibrating when your teammate cannot understand you when you're vibrating. At least they can kind of understand you when you're muffled. So, next time I'll give you a warning. But at least he found a way of fixing it, but um I won't be able to play with him, my cousin, for a while. I would rather not share because it is personal information of my family, and only my family knows, but I might share it. I do not know. It depends, but that's a story for another time. At the time, I was muting my mic there, and now I'm just grabbing the ammo. Probably gonna commentary for this. Him and I were talking about how I was gonna defend him and what he should do, and he was saying like, yeah, yeah, okay. And we started defending, and at the time I was like, oh no, ah! And then I sniped him. And then my cousin said you weren't supposed to snipe him because I shot him a bunch to where they wouldn't respawn at the time, and then like 3 purples spawned, and it was a pain because I took out one right here as you saw. There was another one there, and then I believe there's another one over there.
Wings out.
Yep, that's another one. Why does it have such bad graphics? What? That's 720p? What? Why don't I have the HD though? 1080 HD or 180p HD. Interesting. Well, I'm just gonna continue going. As you saw, I tried to take this one out, but I couldn't, except right there when I switched, which was good. Now I just have to grab the ammo. Um, there is one thing that kind of triggered me here when I reviewed the video beforehand, or I kind of watched it through a little bit last night. Now, this little trick here is actually a trick that trick when you're healing, if it's a long heal, kind of like a med kit or a phoenix kit, um, if you're walking and then you can kind of jump, it actually kind of lowers your hitbox sometimes, and it kind of makes you more thin in your hitbox. And that's why when you saw them shoot at me and it hit my arm, it didn't actually deal damage because it lowered my hitbox in the game. That's why sometimes you see pros in Apex jump like that, is because it can lower your hitbox. So, good to know, right? The more you know.
Wings out. Wings up.
I didn't mean to grab that pistol. I meant to grab the RE45. Now, go back. That one extra syringe, if you see that there, right here, that is what triggered me, is because if I can only get 4 more here, or since there's only one Phoenix kit, I grab a Phoenix kit, and now I can only have 4 light ammo. So I dropped this shotgun ammo and got to the max light ammo and only 4 shotgun ammo. Now, I thought to myself, like, oh yeah, that's totally fine because I don't need a lot of ammo in the Mozambique. It can bite you in the butt later because definitely um trying to figure out how to word this. I would say that the Mozambique is the best shotgun other than the Mastiff now, but it would be better if I looked in my inventory a little bit harder to see, because the Mozambique can run out of ammo fast because it's a fast shooting shotgun and deals lots of damage. So I do run out of ammo fast with the Mozambique. So it is definitely interesting why I did not look through my inventory carefully. So yeah, that's another thing I would change, is I would look through my inventory fast, or not faster, but through look my through geez, look through my inventory more carefully next time is what I would definitely change for that. See, I'm even hovering over it, and I'm thinking in my head here, like, okay, so that's good, that's good. I have the 2 Phoenix kits. Syringes is good, and I'm like, I need to max that out. And then I move to the light ammo, and I'm like, I need to refill my light ammo. And so that's what I go do, is go to max out my light ammo. As you see, I did the jiggling thing again. Don't do that. Now I go to defend my cousin, and I miss all my shots, and I'm like, bro, I just missed all my shots. Now that one, I hit all my shots, and as you saw, I missed all my shots on that one, and I couldn't hit any of my shots on that one spot, and I don't know why. Now here, I think I dropped the shotgun shells, because I'm like, I can't, yep, I dropped the shotgun shells, and I'm like, oh, that's good. I even hovered over that, and I'm hovering over it, and it kind of looks like it's scripted, right? But it's actually not. My thought process on that was like, oh, wait, hold on. My thought process on that was like, syringe, syringe, wait, syringe, syringe. I need to max the syringe out. And and now I'm like, really? I'm hovering over it for, I hover over it twice, maybe 3 times for, I'd say, a good 10, 15 seconds. And in my thought process, I'm always like, okay, I need to max this one out. I need to get that out. I need to max that. I need to get that. Okay. Yep. And then I proceed on with it. Now, I'm sure if I accidentally got an extra one with the shield cells, it would have definitely been different, because shield cells are very different from anything else. And I always see the extras in shield cells, but for some reason I never see the syringe extras. So it is definitely interesting on how that is.
Wings up.
Now my thought process here is like, I'm about to die, but I need to save him. So what I should have done is went full god mode and started sniping with the Mozambique, because I've done it before.
Alert 5. Ready to scorch for
Now,
birth.
I did my ultimate because they're after me, but the minute that I fly up, he starts getting shot
This
at, and
aircraft has
now
several
that's
emergency
when he
exits,
really died
accompanied by choppy
completely.
waters, molten
And
lava,
now he's
or
in the
internal
closest
bleeding.
cave, and now I'm at the top, seeing where he
Using
is,
my Phoenix kit.
using the Phoenix kit, which then I'm thinking once I get my Phoenix kit, I can go down, defend him, or help him. And I'm like, give me just a couple more seconds, and he starts running up
Wings out.
to bring them to the cave. And then I come down, fight this one bot. I stun him for a second because he had to use the melee, because it's the bot's AI, which then I run around. I go back over here to refill on shotgun ammo because I need more shotgun ammo, right? And I have the shotgun ammo that I need. I drop it because I'm thinking like I only need 5, I only need 4 because that's all I have. And also earlier on the second one, I'm like, why do I have 4 shotguns? I don't know. And then that's what happened with the second time I looked at the syringe. And now now the bot is kind of focused on him. And now he's downed him, but this time it's different. It's just that one purple bot. So that gives my cousin the chance to actually switch his characters, and now I'm defending him. And as you see, there's 2 purple bots here. There's one back here and one here. Those are the 2 that I said are who are gonna harass him. Um, so I would definitely, I do definitely say that those 2 purple bots are going to harass him a lot. And I dealt with one, and as you saw earlier that I dealt with another one, meaning that we had a triple purple bot round, and I'm glad I got that on video because that's actually really rare to get. Like most people get like all blues, 2 purples with a blue, 2 purples with a gray, 2 grays with a blue, but nobody really gets all grays and all purples. Now, one time when I was playing Apex on by myself and I was just warming up, um, I got an all gray round and I'm like, that really sucks that I didn't get that on video. But I got an all purple on video, and that's not as rare as all gray though, because all gray is super easy, and they tried to keep it out, but they couldn't keep it out because it was a glitch that would make it an 100% rate. So they had to make it like a really, really low rating to get a all gray match or all gray round. And it was kind of rare when we got an all gray or all purple because that's the second most rare because they say that's going to be too hard and then too easy. And then they say that the blue was going to be just right because they use shotguns so they can't really snipe you. Thing is that when I was practicing, I was sniped from the top of a hill, or not the hill, but tower from a blue, and I'm like, what? So there was no, there's no limit to the blue bots. One of them even followed me up the tower, and I saw one of them zipline. So either they changed the AI or they've just always been able to zipline and they just don't want to. So it's definitely weird, and I'm going to end the video here because I don't really have anything else to explain other than like what I would do instead of this, and then explanations on the glitch itself, and then it's definitely interesting on I can how much time it is to explain everything in 6 minutes and 37 seconds.
and it's still a 45-minute video. So, yeah, it's definitely interesting. But thank you for watching, sticking around, and if you got this far, comment what comment the Holy Dragon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.